Hello? So we're back out. Just shut me screen, so I don't know whether that's quieting the sound down. Stopped any wind getting through or anything like that. I'm lucky to live in a lovely part of this country. I'm afraid it's like any part of the country, wherever you're watching from. Always looks bleak in winter. I mean, at the moment it's just the starting of winter, so it's not too bad. You get the odd sunshiny day and it looks lovely. I mean, look at that, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? So we're all full up. And ready to go on our adventure. Let's see who else is turned up today. I can't see any scooters behind me. We're supposed to meet at 10 o'clock. It is now 1:45 on a Sunday morning. Sunday the 26th of October. I hope you can get out and about wherever you are in the country, or the world for that fact. and enjoy your scooters. There's nothing better than being on a two-stroke and riding around as a... Well, I don't think so. It's my little escape. Anybody here yet? Nobody here yet. Of course, the classic thing this time of year is, you know what I've gone and done. Yep, you guessed it. I didn't turn my clocks back. So instead of being 10:15, it is now 9:15. What a monumental fuck up on my behalf. Should I go for a little ride around? Or should I just stay here and have a coffee? No, I'm going to go for a ride around. I'm going to show you some sights of Torbay. Hey. So I'm out a bit earlier today. Thought I'd go for a little ride around Torbay. Well, not particularly around Torbay, around Torquay really. We'll go up to St Mary Church, shall we? I'll show you people the sights of St Mary Church. I've been living down this neck of the woods for more years than I care to mention. And the sights never seem to amaze me around here. There's some beautiful sights around here and there's some really awful ones. But you sort of take the rough with the smooth and you accept those. And you enjoy the beautiful parts of the Torbay lifestyle. Roads are a bit wet, so I'm not going to go mad. This little bit of commentary is for Emily. She keeps complaining to my son that I don't commentate enough, so I know I'm waffling. But I'm commentating, Emily. Hope you enjoy it. Up for a ride into St Mary Church, then I think we'll come back down. I think we'll pop into think it's Fishcombe Cove. I'm not sure, or is that in Brixham? I don't know. I get confused. There's too many nice little areas around here. There's a nice little beach around here that's right at the bottom of a very steep hill. I'll take you down and hopefully I'll be able to get back up. I hope I don't have to walk back up, because that would be a right pain in the arse. This site on my right here used to be a site, I think it was a Palace Hotel. The Conservatives back in the day used to come down here for their conventions. It was a big posh hotel, but they knocked it down a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, maybe longer, and they haven't put nothing up in its place yet, so we're waiting with bated breath to find out what goes up there. This looks like it's Coronation Street along here, doesn't it? Hello, doggy. Tesco's, that used to be a car showroom, that used to be many years ago. In my band gigging days, when I was in a band, sorry, get my words muddled up there. There's a pub up the corner here. I don't know if people will make the sign out there, just straight ahead, big white building. I used to do gigs in there with my band. A band called the Cahoots and another band called One More Bombshell. There's several bands over the years. Also fronted a band called Full Weller, or Paul Weller Tribute Band. We done Watch It a couple of times. Sorry, no, we done Be Mad a couple of times, and we done Watch It Festival once. That was great, I love that. We'll just go down the roundabout, down the bottom of the road. There's a nice golf course on the right there. Lovely bit of countryside. I think we'll turn around and go back up, and then we'll go down to that little beach that I said a little while ago. I'll see if we can get down there safely, because it is quite a steep hill. And then the objective is to get back up once we've been down there. the model village there on the left. I haven't been in there for years, but since I was a kid. But very nice. Anybody wants to come up and visit it, little model village. I think it's set on about 2 or 3 acres of ground there. Most of the sites in Torbay are in there, and from all over the country really, little bits of all over the country. It's lovely. We'll go, I think we'll go around here. We'll follow the road round. We'll get a lovely view of the bay. This is basically a lovely walk if you come out here. Look at the view. This is beautiful. You've got hotels and a couple of bars along here. People come out here on their morning stroll. I'll pull over and give a swipe around here of the view. That's the view. It is a beautiful part of the country. You got the Carey Arms down here. This is the hill I was talking to you about. I'm going to go very slow because when leaves are on the ground and the moss is on the ground, it gets very slippery down here. So I'm literally rolling down here with both brakes on. This is steep. This pub just here on the right, the Carey Arms. Was owned by one of them famous chefs. One that used to drink wine all the time with his every meal. I think he passed away a while ago. I'm not 100% sure about that. But this may be a bit silly for me to do this, but these houses are lovely down here. But bugger living down here. There's the pub, the Carey Arms. It was a famous chef that used to run this. Can't remember his name. God blimey, this hill's got steeper since I remember coming up here. See that? That is a hill. But I'm not going to go down any further. I'm going to turn around here. But that is a lovely, lovely little beach. Lovely view. So now we see if we can get back up there. It's a first gear jobby all the way. Keep your feet out, make sure you don't slip and slide. Sketchy coming around that corner then. Now there we are, back out. So we're going to make our way back down to Seafront. I'm going to sit down there and have a cup of coffee and enjoy the weather. Because it may be fresh this morning, but it's a lovely morning. And I'll see you all soon.